heaviest of weights, and the strongest of athletes forged by the greatest challenges. So now, take grapplers' greatest challenge awaits them. It is time to enter the Colosseum. Tonight, 17 fight to climb the rope return as a Colosseum tag team. We kick off the 2024 Colosseum Tournament. British-born, Melbourne-made icon Robbie Thorp takes on the most dangerous striker in the country, Kai Drake. Western Australian native, world traveller Lena Kross faces off against South Australian prodigy, the best heavyweight in the country, Tommy Knight. Queensland's very own Ricky Utomi, a seasoned competitor, goes head-to-head with a man who's seen fight to hell and back here in PWA, Big Fudge. For the first time ever, the PWA heavyweight champion defends the title in every match of the tournament. But tonight means much more than that, as the granola grappler Jessica Troy defends her PWA championship against her best friend, as Charlie Evans looks to make PWA officially Chevs country. The thick Jimmy Townsend fights his biggest opponent ever, as WWE superstar Grayson Waller returns home to PWA in one of the biggest matches in Colosseum's rich history. Can Jimmy Townsend get a life-changing victory tonight? Ladies and gentlemen, we are here. It's time for you to enter the Colosseum.
Around the world, welcome to PWA Colosseum, and we're starting off big time with Big Fudge. Just listen to the crowd here at the Metro, boys. This is huge. We are at the top of the mountain. This is Colosseum. So amazing to have everyone with us here on YouTube Live. I'm here with Chris Gale, and back with us, Unsocial Jordan. Welcome.
Wow, it is great to be back with you, Chris Gale. I can't wait to call the night with you.
So happy to have you here, Jordan. Finally, someone I like.
It's got me already. Utomi making his way to the ring. This is round one of the Colosseum Tournament. We are here for 2 nights at the Metro, and it is packed in here. We are sold out wall to wall. Ricky Utomi has a long history we'll talk about very soon, but he's going up against a man who has really fought for this company in Big Fudge and getting a massive opportunity in Colosseum, Chris.
Absolutely. Big Fudge dead. Big Fudge is immortal, in my view.
How good was that?
And he will be immortalised if in this 5th iteration of Colosseum he secures the magnificent Black Fang sword, Jordan.
Well, it's not just about Black Fang. Ahead of the matches, Big Fudge vowed that he didn't just want a slice of the Colosseum cake. He wanted the whole effing cake. And he was looking at Jessica Troy's heavyweight championship when he said it.
Unsocial Jordan, it's so good to have you back, and you've come in absolutely hot. I love it.
Would it be a passion fruit sponge? Because that's my favourite.
You have terrible tasting cakes, but I'll overlook it.
Boys, look eyes on the ring right now. Look how serious Big Fudge is. Ricky Utomi has had a lot of history in this business. He absolutely deserves to be in Colosseum, but Big Fudge is working on a level I don't think we've ever seen him work before, boys.
Yeah, some would suggest he's on quite the sugar rush. Recent victories over Ricky South, Jack Bonza.
Is this going to be all night?
It very well may be, but
it's good to have you back.
Let's talk about Ricky. Ricky hasn't been in PWA since the 2013,
wow.
I want to say.
Is that right? That's 11 years back in PWA. Had a long history.
Former tag team partner of mine, in fact. But
is
now,
that right?
PWL champion in Queensland.
Is that why he left?
Hold on.
Oh, look at that. Smart by Fudge, tripping him up there. You don't see that very often.
Going straight to the headlock. This is the more serious side of Fudge we started to see emerge.
Well, yes, and if you talk about Ricky's, of course, this is the very building in June where Big Fudge triumphed over Ricky South, his nemesis. And the support of this crowd, let's listen.
Oh, my God, this crowd is unbelievable. The line outside was ridiculous. The energy has been high. The Colosseum Tournament is what prestige is about in Australian wrestling, and we are back at the top of the mountain here at the Metro for 2 nights this time.
Wow.
Big Fudge running in with the sugar rush there, those ferocious corner splashes, but Ricky able to catch him into a fireman's.
Utomi with a great catch there. Knee to the midsection, drops Big Fudge, look out! Oh, Utomi just with those boots onto the back of Fudge's head. And boys, it is wall to wall in here. What a huge night we have for night one of Colosseum. We're back here tomorrow. I've never been happier than at the start of a Colosseum tournament.
And this is the interesting thing about Ricky, previously known as Rufio,
yes.
a lost boy of sorts, but most recently a bit of a mean streak. He even retired one of his students in Queensland,
wow.
Outback Adam. Definitely not the man that I used to tag.
Yeah, it's definitely not the Rufio we remember. Ricky Utomi is a whole different beast.
By retired, that's a euphemism for something, I assume.
No, I think it's a direct quote. And right now, this is what Fudge is all about. Utomi is raining down fists, and Fudge just keeps getting back up. He keeps fighting. I don't think anyone in PWA has a bigger heart than Big Fudge.
There's no one who's had more respect for Big Fudge than you, Unsocial Jordan. Do you recognise the Fudge that's out there now?
Hooked him through with a whirly bird. I don't. This is not the man that I had vicious battles with. It's a different competitor. And he may, in fact, be able to progress forward if this momentum keeps up.
I tell you, Big Fudge has an opportunity here to do the biggest thing in his career. This truly could be the summer of Fudge if he wins the Black Fang Sword at a Colosseum tournament. But he has to be short-sighted here. He has to focus on Ricky Utomi first. He knows there's more rounds to come if he can get a win here, but he needs to focus on Ricky.
It's really smart to use Ricky's momentum against him, get him the foot up. Looks like he's going for some type of tornado DDT.
Oh, look at that, beautiful by Fudge.
Gets the cover.
He's a pin, 1, 2. Oh, almost through to the second round of Colosseum. Chris, can you imagine what would happen to this room if Big Fudge made it through the first round?
They'll have to tear the walls down to let more people in, Rose.
Oh, mate.
And the improvement in Fudge's wrestling technique has been internationally recognised.
Yeah.
And it's on full display here at the Sydney Metro Theatre as we go out live across the world on YouTube. Join the conversation on #PWA Live.
That's right, #PWA Live. Twitter's going crazy. Colosseum has begun. And I know there's a lot of people watching around the world for this as well.
Looks like Fudge was going for that signature choke slam.
Wow.
Smart from Ricky to roll out.
Yeah, Ricky Utomi doesn't want any part of that. He's done his scouting.
But Fudge running off the
Look
ropes.
out, incoming!
Suicide dive from Fudge, and the crowd is deafening.
Just look at the Metro here. It is packed and people are up for it.
Utomi will call for the timeout. Referee Ray said, no such thing, my friend. And Big Fudge continued. Oh, no, he's in a bit of trouble here from Utomi.
Utomi was able to stop his momentum on the apron there and give him a back elbow, which gave him just a little bit of space. Utomi needs space right now because he's hurting.
Uh-oh.
Oh, Big Fudge, he's not going to do this.
Dangerous.
No. Oh, and Utomi holds onto the ropes.
Bringing down the strikes, everything he can do to survive. That could have been a career-ending move.
Oh, my God, what a leg drop straight across the chest of Big Fudge onto the hardest part of the ring. He breaks the count. Well, look at this crowd, and Utomi's just walking through it with a mission. Looks like he's getting a bit of space. The boos for Utomi.
But the boos are worth it. If he can walk away, the Colosseum winner.
Look out, he's coming in. Oh, and Big Fudge has moved it. He getting into a handstand. Catches him into a DDT. My goodness, Fudge could be out cold.
He is out cold, Rose.
Got to be careful here, the count.
He's not moving.
Ricky should just leave him on the outside, roll in. You don't have to win like this.
But this is Colosseum.
He's got the cover and 2 count. Big Fudge able to get the shoulder up. We know Ricky loves a shining wizard, and it looks like that could be what he's going for here. Fudge able to get out the way. Ducking under. Big neck breaker from Big Fudge.
This could be the chance for Big Fudge. He's got a bit of space, but he's hurting. Utomi's done a lot of damage to him on the outside. Both men are down now, and this is an opportunity to move on to night 2 of Colosseum.
Fudge looking to use the crowd to feed him, and he's going to need every bit of it to get through Colosseum. It's only night 1, match 1. If he's successful, he might have 2 other matches ahead of him.
It's a daunting concept to think about what you have to go through to win a Colosseum Sword. It's why the list of winners is so prestigious. People like Mick Moretti and Grayson Waller have walked away with a sword. They've had to fight through terrible tournaments that have just put your body on the line. You've also got to think about how much damage you face in the first round, and can you survive final Sunday?
Looks like a lot of damage with these stiff forearm shots back and forth. Fudge getting the better hand. Comes off the ropes. But Ricky able to stop the momentum. He likes the Gory Buster into the knee.
Look out. Danger.
Don't Calypso!
Into the knee.
Oh,
my goodness, Utomi might have it. 1, 2, Fudge stays alive!
That shining wizard, Ricky calls covered in chrome, not enough. What's it going to take?
Utomi smells blood. He wants to finish this right here, but Fudge will not give up. Oh my goodness!
He might have to now.
Big trouble. Here's a pin. 2, 3. Oh, and again, Fudge will not die.
Utomi frustrated, understandably. This is a retribution-style Fudge.
Oh, my goodness.
He's taking names. He said he was going to spread his legs on this retribution tour, and that's exactly what he's attempting to do with Utomi right now.
Utomi is such a force. He is wrenching back on Fudge's lower back right now. He cannot move. He's pretzeled up, but gets a foot to the ropes.
And I think this speaks to what Fudge said before the match. He said the biggest victory in his career wasn't beating Ricky, it was beating his doubt, and we're seeing that fighting spirit right now as he gets to the ropes.
The question is, how much momentum can Fudge keep going? He just keeps surprising us with victories when we think he's done. He is pure heart. It's all about what PWA is.
But
what Ricky.
I do truly fear that Big Fudge, like Icarus, might fly too close to the sun, and the chocolate wings melting in this match.
Okay, what is going on here?
It's Greek mythology. I'll fill you in later, Rose.
When did Jordan become a poet?
By the way, speaking of mythology, Fudge adding to his legend with those new trunks. And what about Brandon from Wicked Sisters with that musical influence?
Oh, yeah, Wicked Sisters and Brandon.
Sign him up.
Fantastic work. Shout out to the Wicked Sisters. Great band.
Ricky.
Oh! I think Fudge reversed that into a stunner. He was going for a suplex of sorts. Butt punch! Yes! Utomi's in trouble now. Can Fudge make it to round 2 of Colosseum? Oh, my goodness!
Air raid crash. He's got the cover. The shoulders are
1, 2, 3. Oh! Almost I thought Fudge was through. Can you imagine? Come on, Fudge. You can do this.
They talk about moments. That was almost one of the great moments in PWA history here, but Fudge looks like he's going on with it. He's calling for the chokeslam.
If he hits this move, it could be over, but Ricky smartly, he's caught.
He's got him. Utomi's in big trouble. If Fudge hits the slam, the choke slam is a pin. 1, 2, 3. Sunday on Colosseum, he's winner of round 1. How good is that?
There go the walls of this building. Big Fudge will be back tomorrow at Colosseum in the quest for Black Bag.
set up for his match, putting on the war paint. Earlier today, the competitors for Colosseum. Robbie Thorp getting ready in the Metro. This is huge for every competitor. They know what this sword can do. It can change your career. And Charlie Evans plans to make Chevs country tonight. And she arrived earlier at the Metro, here in the heart of Sydney City. And there is our champion, Jessica Troy, ready for one of the biggest weekends of her title reign here at the Metro, the heart of music here in Sydney. Jimmy Townsend faces the big... Is that Grayson Waller's sword? Jimmy is arriving with Grayson Waller's Colosseum sword. And there he is, the man himself, the WWE superstar. Grayson Waller is back in a PWA building.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. And the first round match, the Colosseum Tournament. Introducing first.
There's been a lot of talk about this tournament, gentlemen, but one name that a lot of people are scared to even say is the man coming to the ring right now. He isn't just once in a generation. This man is once the last great heavyweight. The largest man in this tournament is ready for round one.
Introducing first from Adelaide, South Australia, he is the last heavyweight, Tommy.
What a specimen. This man is a threat in every sense of the word.
6 foot tall, 140 kilos.
Wow.
It's hard to doubt he's a heavy favourite.
There is a mountain in this tournament.
And his opponent.
Looks ready, but he also knows his opponent is someone who has been under this pressure before. Someone built for a tournament like this. World-renowned, now part of Colosseum.
You're so right. I've seen Lena Kross wrestle in Japan, Europe, the USA, Australia. She's been conquering the world, and tonight she looks to add Tommy Knight to that passport of victory.
Wow. Jordan, have you just been sitting at home writing catchphrase lines for the last 2 months?
I've had a lot of time alone.
Yeah.
And how come you get paid to go see these things internationally?
Lena Kross, world-renowned, has travelled, has been in these pressure situations before. This is an actual... I got to applaud PWA for this matchup because it's kind of perfect. Lena Kross is the type of person who can chop down a mountain like Tommy Knight.
And look at the gear. She's dressed for a battle in the Colosseum.
That's Colosseum gear if I've ever seen it. Tommy Knight never changes. Just like a giant jelly bean of a man. He's just huge.
A couple of Diamantes, that's the only concession I can see.
Kross and Knight face off here. You're ready to go. This is Colosseum. You want a sword? You got to work for it. Tommy Knight's going to attack first.
And Kross raining in with those vicious forearms, but Tommy throwing her around. The tough part about Tommy Knight, often we talk about the immovable object meets the unstoppable force. Tommy Knight is both.
That's right. Jordan, you're able to just marry a phrase, twist it, and make it your own.
Lena Kross is not going to back down from a forearm exchange here with Tommy Knight.
Lena Kross made the point that Jordan made earlier, that she's widely travelled at the moment, and almost sneered a bit at the other competitors in this Colosseum with their domestic qualifications. I like the confidence. I like the sense of superiority.
Yeah. Lena Kross has a very intimidating resume. Let's say that.
It's power, precision, and presence. I love alliteration. I love what Lena Kross brings
and it
to the Colosseum.
Neither opponent wants to give an inch, but Lena Kross, the one able to knock Tommy down.
It's not often you see someone send Tommy Knight out of the ring like that. With a huge boot by Lena Kross. She came to fight tonight. She wants to get to the second round.
Oh! Tommy Knight driving Lena Kross into the apron.
He's vicious out there. You do not want to get outside the ring with Tommy Knight! As they heard that one on George Street.
It's worth noting neither competitor has been able to knock the other one down yet.
That's
just Tommy
point.
Knight falling to the outside.
You're full of good points tonight, Jordan.
Yeah.
I always am.
Full of something.
I was speaking to Tommy earlier and he said he's the best heavyweight in the world right now and the best wrestler in Australia, and I agree with everything he had to say. He also said he could control the weather, and I thought, yeah, that's fair enough.
Yeah, it makes sense. I tried to talk to Tommy Knight earlier tonight. He looked me up and down and turned around and walked the other way, so I don't think he's very interested in people like me. He's going to launch on Lena Kross into the post, but Lena moves and Tommy goes head first into the steel.
Great counter. Some of the spectators there thought they might have
got
a little bit, and they are getting a little bit too close to Tommy Knight.
Oh, no, he's on the left.
Oh, my goodness.
And one lucky fan goes home with a kick to the head. Imagine that. Tommy Knight sat on me. Here's a story.
Well, there's at least a telly movie in it, I think.
Lena Kross is looking very impressive here. It's the reason she was chosen for this tournament.
She calls herself number one, and right now she's proving it, but the boot caught by Tommy Knight.
Oh! Damn, right on the face, on the apron. Tommy Knight ready for that one. One thing about Tommy Knight, he's going to fight you his pace. He will control you, slow it down, and fight at his pace. He needs to be careful not to get distracted. There's a lot of people in this room.
With a lot of opinions, and you're two of them.
It's something we don't talk about often, but Colosseum is a high-pressure tournament.
Yes.
This is Lena Kross's first time entering, but Tommy Knight, he's entered previously. This isn't his first time in the fight.
It's his second rodeo. You're absolutely right, Jordan. It has to count for something.
And we always talk about it. Oh, look at that. Tommy Knight from Adelaide.
Two-time Wrestle Rampage national champion.
Shout out Wrestle Rampage. Our brothers down in Adelaide. But, I mean, there's something in the water down in Adelaide, but Jordan, they create beasts. They create monsters like Bronson Reed and Tommy Knight.
It certainly helps when you're trained by the King of Monsters to be able to come in here and decimate. That brainbuster, the move he uses to finish most of his opponents.
Danger. Lena Paul able to move out. Lena Kross, excuse me. Big clothesline.
Running off, she loves the Yakuza kicks. A big spear!
Massive spear by Tommy Knight. 1, 2. Oh my goodness, Lena Kross hangs on by the skin of her teeth.
That absolutely shook the foundations of the Metro Theatre in George Street. And Tommy Knight goes, I know it.
Goodness.
I'm delivering it.
Unbelievable force.
The World Tour, definitely an advantage in terms of experience, but you've got to think of the flight duration and jet lag she might be bringing into this match.
Jordan, you copped a lot of verbal abuse in your time, generally quite rightly. What about Tommy Knight? He's got Lena Kross at his mercy, and he's getting involved in this.
Well, the crowd's starting to chant Tommy's a wanker. I think they've all just found out he's from Adelaide.
To be fair, if I was as big and strong as Tommy Knight, I'd also move it up pace. But the kick through from Lena Kross, certainly shaking his jaw.
Tommy Knight, though, he's just going to grip onto the head, though. Lena Kross pushes him into the corner. I don't know where they're going.
I'll explain it to you later.
These dangerous strikes. She runs off with the Yakuza, the number one boot. Right there. Is she going to follow up with a German? Certainly not.
Now Tommy wants the German. Lena Kross holding onto the rope stand. Good technique by Ryan. DDT. Lena Kross has a chance. Here's the pin. 2.
The one downside about being 140 kilos is when that much weight is driven down on your neck, like in that situation with the DDT.
I thought you'd hear this with some kind of line like, you know, the bigger they are, the harder they fall, or something like that.
Come on.
There's a trademark on that. I tell you what, though, Tommy Knight's speed continues to dazzle me.
It's scary, isn't it?
It really is for a man of that size.
Terrifying.
Looks like Kross trying to pick him up into a fireman's for the crossbreaker.
No, not a good idea.
Oh, belly driver!
Big trouble for Lena Kross. 1, 2. Again, she stays alive. Referee Hannah right there to count the 2. So see you back in the green and black.
Knight seems to be processing his options here. He's not exactly clear where he needs to go next.
Boys, Sir Lariato's on Twitter clipping stuff. Is it a PWA big show without Sir Lariato clipping stuff on Twitter? Love it.
Tommy Knight picks her up for a powerbomb, it looks like. The Kross
onto the outside.
The runner to the outside.
Lena Kross able to reverse it with the momentum and send Tommy to the outside, and he looks shook from that.
Twitter X, whatever you want to call it, is still buzzing about Big Fudge.
Oh, that's right. It's
Amira, Ace, Zero Quan, they're all so thrilled about that result as this match spills into the aisle at the fabled Metro Theatre.
Lena Kross throwing big strikes to Tommy Knight.
What's your Colosseum track record, Jordan?
I was an entrant in Colosseum.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, yeah. How about that?
Yeah. I got past the first round. Oh. It looks like Lena Kross picking up to a 5-inch carry.
Good for you. I think it was the era before they filmed it.
Here we go. Tommy Knight. Dangerous position for Lena Kross to be in here. Big boot. That boot has served her well all the way through this match.
Oh, look at the strength.
Strength with Tommy Knight able to get on the outside.
She keeps going for that cross breaker. If she hits it, no doubt it'll be a victory, but I have to wonder if it's getting scouted by...
Oh, my goodness. The strength of Tommy Knight. Unbelievable. Here's a pin. 1, 2. And Lena Kross was able to kick out there. I don't think Tommy put his full weight on that pin. He's hurting.
Yeah, no, he's feeling it as well. 2 count from referee Hannah. You know, he's sucking in the big ones, boys.
But no stress on his face. He enjoys this methodical punishment he gives his opponents.
Yeah, Tommy Knight's a big game player. He always has been. Having won Conquest tournament in Wrestle Rampage before, he's been through tournaments like this. He knows how to win them. He knows how much it hurts.
I want to shout out the people chatting on YouTube. Looks like we've got some US viewers getting up early for some of the best wrestlers in the world.
What's up, US? What time is it there? What do we got, 2:30 in the morning? Oh, shout out, Chris.
Lena Kross looks for it. She could be getting...
God, look at the strength.
TKO. She goes for the cover.
1, 2. Oh, Tommy just stays alive and Lena Kross is stunned.
Yeah, she was trying to will that 3 count there. She knows that was her chance, her opportunity.
She needs to keep on him while the momentum's on her side if she wants to progress in this tournament.
No.
Wow, what a boot by Tommy Knight. This is what Colosseum brings out of these athletes.
Discus forearm from Tommy. Another pump kick from Lena.
Whoa.
Big lariat.
Tommy put everything into that last one. Both competitors hurting now. Again, we've got to discuss about the damage you take in round 1 can really dictate your day 2, whether you can even make it through round 2 or make it to the final. If you're hurt so bad here, you're in trouble, Chris.
I'm sure it does, but you cannot take that into account right now. You have to get the W now. That's all that matters.
But Jordan, would you have to say, would you agree with that? You have to just focus on this, put everything into round 1?
Absolutely. You have to put everything into round 1. Worry about round 2 tomorrow. Worry about round 3 when you get there. If you lose round 1, it means nothing.
Big knee by Lena Kross. She is not giving up here. A striking machine. And she's got Tommy down in the 1, 2. Oh, that was a full pin. She had both arms. Tommy Knight had the power out of that.
Not sure how he was able to kick out after that vicious knee strike.
You can feel the momentum start to build, though, from Lena Kross. She feels like she's getting closer with every pin. But Tommy Knight can wrap you up real quick.
He's got that front face lock. Whether he's going to try and choke her out or bring her up into a brainbuster, we will see. It looks like the choke.
Yeah.
She's in trouble now. She's in the middle of the ring. Tommy's going to get her back to her feet, though. He wants to do more impact damage. Into the corner. Referee Hannah dodging like crazy.
Let's give credit where it's due. Lena Kross not backing down from the strength game.
Oh my goodness, he's going to choke her out.
It looks
He's
like
going to
she's
choke her out.
tapping out.
Lena taps. Absolutely heartbreaking to see Lena Kross's Colosseum tournament end like that, but she fought valiantly against a man who is on a mission in this tournament. Watch out for day 2, boys. Tommy Knight's going to eat it alive.
As the oxygen exited her body, the oxygen on her Colosseum tilt has disappeared. Well done, Lena Kross, but it is Tommy Knight who moves on.
is a tag team gauntlet match scheduled for many falls. Introducing first.
Here we go, boys. Tag team gauntlet match, many falls. This is where the night gets wild. Oh, yes! Here we go! The Backslide Girls are in the building! It's a party!
The joint is a jumper.
What a party!
If you wanna baby, get tonight. Can't you think about it all the time? Let me hear you if you begging for it every night. Come on, y'all, here. We'll kick you down. We'll take you out.
What?
Get ready now. Come on, we're the Backside Girls. Gonna rock your world. Backside Girls.
What a party!
Girls have the girls. Hooray, yeah. Backside Girls.
Hell yeah, what a party! Backslide Girls in the building! Everett Connors is the best.
Oh, yeah. I'm telling you, I just got back in Ibiza with those cannons.
Wait a minute!
Hey, wait.
It's David Streamer!
It's the manager of the Backslide Girls, David Silver.
We haven't seen him since August.
That's right, he's kicking the Bears out. He's not happy about this performance. He didn't agree to it.
What's he got against the Bears?
This is just a toxic relationship the Backslide Girls are developing with their management.
Hold on. Streamer gave them a career. They should be grateful.
Yeah, but they shouldn't also be slaves to whatever he wants. They're creative artists.
It's a little thing called employees' rights, Jordan.
Oh, here we go. It's time for this show to get fabulous. PPK in the building.
The team of Nikki Van Blair, Frankie B, Prima Pi Kappa, PPK.
What a year PPK have had. They're here in the tag gauntlet at Colosseum. A tradition every year. And they start off early. Here we go, the first two teams in the gauntlet.
Seems Backslide Girls listening to the harmony, and that's really what they're all about. But from what I hear, PBK are certainly looking to disrupt this chorus.
They are.
And I've been told they're going to cause drama like the Amsterdam dinner from hell.
Okay, what the hell is going on, Jordan?
What do you mean?
Where do you get all these quotes from? You've done nothing but like.
Don't look at my screen.
What's
Watch the
going
wrestling.
I don't know what's going on
Do
here.
you even know where Amsterdam is?
It's just
backslide!
Oh, the backslide! They're going straight for the backslide. Frankie B and Kingsley facing off first. Oh, smart Frankie B immediately tagging in Nikki Van Blair. And here we go. A lot of Backslide Girl fans in the crowd. Their songs hit the charts and they've just risen in popularity. Nikki Van Blair's in big trouble.
Kingsley fired up the ropes with a little drop kick.
Goodness me, here's a pin. 1, 2. Oh, referee Jackie right there to count the 2.
Kingsley almost with the pin there. I mean, Nikki Van Blair has been distracted recently by her secret boyfriend.
Ooh.
She better get focused quickly.
I just want to make it clear it's not me.
Otherwise, she'll end up in that Amsterdam hootenanny or whatever that you were talking about.
She won't
George.
respond to any of my messages, so it's not
Oh,
me.
she saw it from Frankie B. She gets the cover.
Just kicking out of the 2. Backslide Girls staying alive. Shay on the apron there wants to get a tag in. Kingsley fighting for Backslide Girls at the moment.
Trading forearms. Frankie B looking to build momentum off the ropes.
Nice.
But a drop toe hold.
Beautiful. Hopefully your streamer isn't too much of a distraction for the backslide girls.
I'm telling you, that argument was what's happening in every boardroom across Australia right now.
Tagged there by Shea as she comes through. Boots to the face. Shea Cassidy now legal.
German suplex. Streamer looks angry almost.
He's a pin. 2. Kick out at 2. PPK stay alive.
It's almost fitting that the backslide girls' gear, obviously inspired by Britney Spears, but they almost want to break away from the man controlling the money.
Well, you'd be familiar with that, Jordan. You've had acolytes, and then they see that there's a better horizon if they spread their wings as opposed to what Big Fudge likes to do.
No idea what you're talking about.
Wow. Frankie B in a lot of trouble here.
Tough position. Tough position. They're going to do it. They're going to do it to Streamer. Streamer's really unhappy that this group is not listening to what he has to say.
It's like flipping the bird with your knees.
Let's not forget this is a global match.
Do you see that? Streamer just grabbed the ankles of his own tag team. Everett Connors is furious, and Streamer kicks him in the nuts.
Bear Girl going to the outside to deal with whatever's happening. Frankie B.
Kingsley's in big trouble on the outside. Backside girls are distracted by what David Streamer just did.
That inverted SDF now jumping off.
Oh my goodness, that's big trouble.
That was the Hotel Pretty there.
1, 2, 3. And with the Hotel Pretty PPK in the win. They survive the first pinfall of the gauntlet. Streamer has absolutely ruined it for backslide girls.
On the big front, Billy Preston and Skater Boy, Nathan Pigeon.
Pigeon
Off the ropes with the head scissors.
beautiful work. This team up of Billy Preston and Nathan Pigeon. I think this is exciting.
Team? Are these two a team?
I think so. They're more in cohesion than backside girls and Streamer are right now.
That's right.
Are you sure about that?
Okay, maybe the cohesion's a little bit off. And why does Billy Preston look like a bad guy out of the Mario video game?
I think you'll find that Jamiroquai played his first ever Australian gig here.
Ah, yes. They're going deeper underground.
He's a space cowboy, let me tell you.
Tag into Nikki Van Blair, singling out Skater Boy. It's a smart tactic.
Oh my goodness, big trouble. I think Pidgey's finding out how to travel without moving. Here's a pin. I'm running out of Jamiroquai references. And this is virtual insanity this night. There's just too many people in here. It's crazy. There you go. I fit one more in.
Isolating Skater Boy smart into the corner of PPK, of course. Then tonight, their gear.
Oh, look at that flexibility there from Nikki Van Blair.
Gear paying tribute to Sailor Venus and Sailor Jupiter.
That's oh wow. The Sailor Moons. Love it. How do I become Nikki Van Blair's secret boyfriend? That's what I want to know.
Pidgey getting over, under, looking for the tag.
Just cannot get there to the tag for
but
Billy
the
Preston.
Inzaguri helps.
Yes, there it is, the tag. Billy Preston in now.
The silly superstar going wild.
That outfit is just something else.
Catches the clothesline.
Can you guess what I'm talking about?
I'd rather not play that game.
Oh, Billy went for it, but he fell to the outside. Just the ropes. I think Nikki Van Blair was able to shake the ropes there and put Billy Preston off his game. Impressed me, Bo, by Billy Preston to be pushed off a rope and straight back into offense like that. That is not easy to do.
Absolute heady stuff from Billy Preston. He turned a negative into a positive so quickly, but now he's been confronted with a completely different proposition from Frankie B.
Frankie seems to want to kiss.
No, he just wants to talk to him.
Do it, Billy. Do it. Oh, goodness me. Have you learned nothing from going to Cargo Bar?
Now Frankie taking Pidgey out.
Van Blair off the rope. Oh, my goodness. Dearie me.
That springboard X Factor.
That's a three, and Billy Preston is dead.
The pretty mess is what Billy Preston is.
PPK, stay alive. Here we go. This is very interesting.
And Culture.
So great to have Culture debuting at PWA here at Colosseum Weekend. Jordan, what can you tell us about this team of Culture?
Culture Queensland heavyweight champion multiple times, Queensland women's champion multiple times. Moko Kai known as the Polynesian Punisher, and the facepaint representing that, and of course the Golden Barty Eugenie looking to make a name for themselves in PWA.
Wow, that's amazing.
Of course, PPK with their own taste of the Pacific Islands with the Samoan heritage of Nikki Van Blair.
Moko.
Eugenie flattening Frankie B.
Eugenie's got the control here now. Moko's in the ring with Nikki Van Blair. And that kind of accolades. They're definitely feared in Queensland, this team.
Look at this stare-off between the Polynesian Punisher and the Polynesian Princess.
Wow, look at that. It's a Polynesian party.
Big lariats from either side.
Moko's making a big decision here to try and go strength battle with Nikki Van Blair.
Of course, the tag team gauntlet we heard from PWA Tag Team Champion Aaron Jake, that tonight they are fighting for that Street King clown. Let's not forget it.
Yeah.
I tell you what, I think I would enjoy watching Aaron Jake and Linda Pierce wrestle culture.
What do you reckon the Street King clown is worth?
It's going up quickly.
Of course, Aaron Jake in competition tomorrow night as part of that All-Stars vs. Contenders match.
You're excited about that, I can tell. This Moko's a specimen, though. Moko Kai, he's got the strength. Nikki Van Blair, though, able to hold. Oh, and Moko Kai just dropped on the back of his neck.
Business taken care of, according to Nikki Van Blair.
She got all of it. Frankie B now back up, tagging in. Frankie B now legal. Moko Kai is down. Learn a big lesson about going to the strength battle.
Frankie B climbs to the top rope. We know she likes that moonsault press.
Dangerous right here, very dangerous. What's going on here on the outside?
It looks like flowers have been delivered to Nikki Van Blair.
Someone's giving Nikki flowers.
At the most in Rose.
I mean, it wasn't me. I swear it wasn't me. This might be the secret boyfriend.
Hold on. Moko Kai has Frankie
terrible
on his
timing.
shoulders.
This is an ongoing problem as Moko Kai
Getting even more hype now.
Look out, Moko.
This is dangerous.
Moko Kai looking to do something very dangerous here. Oh, my goodness.
A rolling Samoa.
1, 2, 3. Nikki Van Blair distracted by the presence she's been given by some kind of secret admirer. It's cost PPK the tag team gauntlet and culture roll on. That was huge by Moko Kai here.
Michael Spencer, MK Plus Ultra.
What a story, MK Plus Ultra adding the member Cosmo Cooper. Of course, Ty Drake will be here later tonight. Oh my God, Spencer just comes bursting in.
Almost like a buckshot clothesline, follows up with the high knee.
Spencer came to fight.
After image, Big Tiger kicks.
Catches Moko Kai on the second time round.
Spencer showing ways a former tag team champion right here.
Oh my goodness, this is great chemistry by the new MK Plus Ultra with Cosmo Cooper involved. He's still a bit excited though, isn't he? You can tell. He's jumping out of his skin, Chris.
Well, there was a big Happy Days tribute at the Emmys this year, and that got Cosmo's attention, but it's a historic moment. Colosseum is about making history.
It's a big 1, 2. Oh, and Eugenie breaks it up just before the 3. Excuse me, Chris.
To see MK Plus Ultra bring Cosmo into the fold, it gives a different look and I think a different reception in the public to these guys, Rose.
It does. They've evolved. They've actually let someone in. For a long time, Spencer and Kai Drake wanted nothing to do with anyone. Suddenly showing a bit of compassion. And look at that. They're stronger for it. Will Kai Drake make it through round 1? His match coming up later tonight.
Spencer's on the shoulders. It's a dangerous position.
Moko Kai looking to do damage. Oh, huge Samoan drop neck breaker combo. Can Culture get the pin? 2. Spencer stays alive. I'm going to tell you, boys, this Culture team impressing me, right?
That whole came off the strength of Eugenie there that had Spencer up there. By the way, I found out where my abs went. They went to Michael Spencer.
Oh, right. Yeah, he's an ab thief.
Absolutely.
Culture are fired up. I love this team.
Oh, yeah. We've seen Eugenie before, Rose, and she's very impressive.
Yeah, but as the team with Moko Kai, they're even stronger. This is amazing.
Spencer is isolated.
Oh,
Able to
no.
flip over.
They hit each other there, Jordan.
Throwing the Pacific Islanders' heads into each other is a smart tactic, if you ask me. Cooper tagged in. Big clotheslines. He's almost shocked.
Well, he's starting to learn the power he's developing, and he's putting it to excellent use there as he hammers in a Moko Kai in the turnbuckle.
He's got to learn how to show a poker face, though. He gets too excited. Whenever he does something, he looks shocked like it worked out.
Big splash to the corner. Nice to see the under-eye wall paint, a tribute to Kai Drake, I should say,
yes, yes.
who we'll see later in the Colosseum Tournament.
Big shout out to Kai there from Cosmo. I love it. He's on the top. He's going to fly. He's coming.
He's up. Dropkick connects.
He's in control and he's shocked about it. I love it. He's got Stephen Bradbury energy.
I like it, you know. He should probably be less shocked and more focused on trying to get a pinfall. Goes for the belly-to-belly, but countered there by Moko Kai.
The pace of this gauntlet, gentlemen, I haven't had time to breathe.
It's wild. Cosmo gets a bit of space with that back elbow. Goes against the ropes.
Eugenie catches him. She's got the sleeper.
This is Lucha rules. She is legal competitor. And Cosmo taps almost immediately.
Have been eliminated.
So Eugenie was the legal competitor there. This is Lucha rules in PWA. If the legal competitor leaves the ring and both feet touch the floor, like Moko Kai did right there, it makes Eugenie legal. So that submission, poor Cosmo got caught in the wrong spot. But here we go. The top of the mountain when it comes to tag teams in PWA culture are going to go up against the Velocities. And what a time we've experienced with the Velocities going from that main event where they faced off one-on-one. The question is, could the Velocities be even stronger than they've been before? And that is a terrifying thought because they are seamless. Look at this.
And they're certainly showing what they say. You can't outrun the Velocities, but maybe you can catch and punish them like we're seeing.
Double Samoans by culture.
I can tell you in the transition, Moko Kai was saying to Eugenie, I think I'm hurt, but he has found something.
You got to push through the pain on a weekend like this. This packed crowd in the Metro will push the adrenaline through your body. It's going to hurt in an hour, though.
I've never seen the Velocities have such a poor start.
Jude's in trouble. Look at this culture. Eugenie off the top. Huge splash. She moves Moko Kai. Huge splash. 1, 2. Oh, and Jude just kicks out.
Could you imagine if Culture are able to pin the aces of our tag team division, the Velocities?
Oh, my goodness. What a message it would send, Chris.
Oh, the shockwaves would reverberate right throughout the wrestling world. And, Jordan, I'm just dazzled by the chemistry with Culture. It's so impressive.
It is great. I mean, there's some great ones being bred up in Queensland, a great scene that's growing and growing, and great to have athletes from all over this country coming here for this event. Jude London now going to do what he does best. Oh my God, did he just springboard into a headbutt from Moko Kai? That dude has a head like a brick.
We haven't seen Paris at all.
That was terrifying.
I've got a sightline on him. He's down. He's hurt.
The difficult part of this match is as you prepare for a tag team gauntlet, you don't know who you're going to be against. And I dare say Velocities are the less familiar with Culture, and that's what we're seeing here.
It is interesting, isn't it? And Fudge, oh, another pin. Oh, just a 1. A 2 count. A 2 count. Oh, a boot count. Oh, they get it.
Has been eliminated.
Big round of applause for Culture. What a showing in the tag gauntlet. But Velocities, the seasoned veterans, just get that pin. Just. And I think we're about to see the final team for the gauntlet.
Third Eye.
And can you believe it? It's the third eye. Oh! Right from behind! Oh, from behind! Sabre was the distraction on the stage.
Ty Thayer, Xander Sullivan, It's very fitting because you think back to what caused the tension with the velocities, and it was Third Eye entering the Rumble.
Oh, yeah.
With Jude London then throwing Paris out.
That's a great point, isn't it? Xander was a big catalyst between that fallout, between the velocities.
That's right, Xander eliminated Jude, and the next thing you knew, Jude and Paris were throwing haymakers.
Boys, this could be a huge opportunity for the Third Eye here if they're able to beat the velocities and win this gauntlet.
German.
They went for the Epstein Isler there, but it didn't work.
Excuse me?
That's not easy to stay.
Xander
you don't
throwing
have to
Jude
stay
to
if you
the
don't want it.
outside.
Let me tell you, there's a bit of electricity in the building by looking at Xander's hair.
Yeah, I think you're in shock. Xander Sullivan, what a character. What a year the Third Eye have had. This time last year, just kind of almost forming, coming together. We weren't quite sure what they were and what they were going to become, but goodness me, have they become a sneaky team. Whoa!
Looks like they were trying to hit the game. Counted into a double DDT from Paris to Silva.
Paris drops the Third Eye in a stunning DDT. If he can get to the ropes here and tag in Jude, the velocities could win the tag gauntlet for 2024. Jude now over the top. Look how fast he is.
Handspring.
Oh my goodness! Jude the Dude London, ladies and gentlemen. Match of the year, last year's Colosseum with Zack Sabre Jr.
Gamagiri from Paris to Jason Vale, though he's not in the match as far as I'm aware.
No, but he's got to get out of there. He's a distraction.
He's an interested bystander, I think you'd say.
Boys, how good are the velocities? They've been good for a long, long time. The world needs to know.
That's for sure. They're better than Typhea right now, who's in big trouble here.
Once voted tag match of the year in all of wrestling against Aussie Open. Oh, Sling Blade powerbomb! 2, 3, and the velocities win the tag gauntlet.
Gauntlet. Jude London, Paris de Silva,
The velocities are good, still good, and possibly stronger than they've ever been, Chris.
Doubts, there are no doubts. The velocities are back.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. It is a first round match in the Colosseum Tournament. Introducing first.
So we making our way back to the first round of Colosseum.
I guess Christmas has come early because the gift is here.
England, here's the gift, Robbie Thorp.
That was a good one, Jordan. You got me there. Robbie Thorp, his walking attitude, this man from Melbourne, part of the icons in MCW, and has a huge chip on his shoulder. And like most people in Victoria, they hate us. They hate us. Wow, attitude this man, but he is a talent. He's a specimen. He's looking to make his way through Colosseum and take a sword back to Victoria. Could you believe that? I mean, that would just be terrifying.
I mean, as he said, he is the best British grappler to be in this tournament ever.
Oh, that's strong words. What? Here we go. Drake Pokeballs flying all over the Metro.
He's caused himself the last of his generation to enter the Colosseum. Let's see if he can catch them all, or whether he's going to be a one-round dud to the brute in a tracksuit.
What is going on with you, Jordan? Who has written this stuff for you?
I kind of like it.
Have you got a writer?
No comment.
It's unbelievable.
No, I like it. I've had to work with you for many years, Rose, and I'm having a good time.
Like you said, the last of this generation to make it in the Colosseum. I personally cannot be any more happier for Kai Drake.
Oh, yeah.
That he gets this opportunity. This man works so hard for this company, for this industry. He absolutely deserves this spot. And you know what Robbie Thorp deserves? A punch to the face from Kai Drake.
How dare you? Imagine if we are able to say Robbie Thorp is a former Colosseum winner. The stock of PWA would skyrocket.
Chris, save me from this man, please.
I'll leave it to you to sort out. I'm going to go get myself one of those Pokeballs. I'll be back in 5 minutes.
Can you put yourself in one?
But Kai Drake represents what PWA is capable of delivering when you are prepared to invest.
Yes.
The time, the work, the commitment, the sweat, the blood, and the veracity.
Yeah.
And it is heartwarming to see him out here in solo action against Robbie Thorp. I spoke to Robbie Thorp and I said, what do you want to get across today, Robbie? He says, I'm handsome. And the lighting wasn't good, but now that the lights are on him, oh my Lord, he is handsome.
I wish I could lead with that on my resume. That would be great. Someone in the YouTube chat is saying our commentary is really good. That's great. Can we have more comments about how good our commentary is in the YouTube chat, please?
Finally, my father knows how to use YouTube. It's taken him decades.
Hello, Dad.
Match starting off very technical. The tournament initially to decide the best grappler in Australia.
Yeah, good point. Kai Drake definitely is one of those. You know, Chris, you talked about it before. He is a shining example of the amount of work you put in this company. That, you know, the blood, sweat, and tears, as we say. Kai Drake really is one of those workhorses.
And the story couldn't be more opposite for Robbie Thorp.
Jeez, what a dick.
He said getting into Colosseum was easy. Everything comes easy. And
what is this guy's deal?
He's 6'6".
He's big. He's very big.
115 kilos.
But it's interesting, isn't it? You're born in Grimsby in the United Kingdom and you moved to Melbourne. I saw his promo. It was so clearly in Melbourne. It was freezing.
Beautiful cartwheel to get the pressure off that wrist.
It's great form. He's a prick, though. But like you said, he thinks he's the best English grappler to ever be in the Colosseum Tournament. Is that what he said?
That is what he said.
Knowing that Zack Sabre Jr. won the sword last year, he's going to say that.
But hey, recent news, he took the MCW into the Commonwealth Championship just in June this year against the fearsome, ferocious, fantastic Delta.
He's been making a lot of moves in MCW. The Icons have really taken over that company and run roughshod, and he's been a big part of that. But Kai Drake, Kai Drake doesn't care about those kind of things. He doesn't care about your story and what you think. He wants to hurt you. The first time I ever saw Kai Drake, I saw him kick someone in the face, then smile. He enjoys the violence. He likes being beat up. And when you're going up against a competitor who likes the pain, who feeds off it, you can be as confident as you want, Robbie Thorp, but Kai Drake will murder you.
Snapmares him through, comes off the ropes.
There it is.
Beautiful single leg drop kick by Kai Drake.
And there's the smile, Jordan. He loves this. He bathes in the violence. The dude's an insane person.
He wants for only two things. Where's his next meal? And when can he knee someone in the sternum?
He certainly is one of the most dangerous strikers in this country, and we're seeing that in effect.
I tell you what, I played Diablo 4 with him as well. Can't keep up. He's just murdering everything. The guy is just violent in everything he does.
Big chop there to the giant chest of Robbie Thorp.
Robbie's taking a beating here. Kai Drake is really putting him to the test. Wow. All right, son, you want to come to Sydney and be in Colosseum? Let's see what you can take. The Chop King.
There's a confidence and swagger about Drake that I've never seen before. And this is just emanating throughout the building.
Into the corner escape. Very akin to Jax Jordan, a member of his generation, paying a little tribute there to the party boy.
The party ended a long time ago for that party boy.
Robbie Thorp's getting frustrated here. This is not the match he wanted to have.
Drake trying to keep the momentum up, but Robbie Thorp's smart, getting out the way.
Oh, great tactics. He's absolutely slowed, and now he's got Drake in a prime position.
Danger! Oh, my God!
Powerbomb on the ring apron might put an end to Kai Drake's Colosseum dreams.
He might not even be able to stand up straight after that. Now Robbie Thorp is using nefarious tactics. Typical Victorian.
It's almost fitting. You know, Robbie, a former goalkeeper, semi-professionally, is certainly keeping the goals of Kai Drake from being scored now.
Okay, what is going on, Jordan?
Typical.
Explain this to me. Where are all these catchphrases coming from?
I'm just a good commentator. That's all I can say.
He's got a thesaurus open right next to us here.
Is that what it is?
But disrespect there from Thorp to referee Holly. Very typical of your English football players, in my experience.
Scoops him up in a dangerous position.
Yeah.
Snake eyes into the turnbuckle.
He's damn good, Robbie Thorp. I can't deny that. But he is the type of guy that brags that Fitzroy just won the AFL championship. You know what I mean?
Sorry for your loss, by the way, Rose.
I don't want to talk about
Sydney
it.
Swans.
Absolutely heartbreaking. I've worn that hat all the PWA year. I don't want to talk about it.
You do work for them, don't you?
I don't want to talk about it.
That probably explains it.
I don't want to talk about it.
You know, I like a lot about Robbie Thorp, but almost mocking Dragonheart probably isn't a smart strategy. He has that moniker for a reason, and he looks to hook through the single leg grab. Trained by Lance Storm.
Wow, a Lance Storm special by Kai Drake. Thank you for getting us back on track, Jordan. I appreciate that. Ouch, look at the pain running through Robbie Thorpe's face right there.
But we're seeing more versatility from Drake, aren't we?
Well, he's definitely come ready for this. He knows, like you said, he's the last of his generation to get into Colosseum. He has seen all his friends and compatriots make their way through. He has learned a lot. He must have talked to all of them. They've given him advice.
And did you see the precision there? Kai Drake trying to attack the knee again, the same knee that was in that single leg crab.
Yeah, oh my goodness.
Just twisted his neck there.
Oh man,
a little Robbie Sabre Jr., if you will.
Huh? Oh, shouts out to Sabre, but that might have done some serious damage to Kai Drake. There's a pin. 2. Kick out at 2, staying alive.
Drake still clutching the back of his head. That little
that's
ankle
damage.
twist, that's really hurt him.
That's hurt him bad. He's stinging all the way down his spine right now.
But you just know, with every inch of pain, Drake is thinking about every member of his generation that surpassed him. He doesn't want to be left behind. And if he loses here, I fear he might be.
That's really
when he loses here.
Really? You think it's done? You think Robbie Thorpe has got this, Jordan?
Look at him. Imagine if he was on every one of our posters.
Oh, Robbie Thorpe is claiming that Kai Drake bit him. He didn't like that. He didn't like that at all. Maybe don't put your fingers in his mouth, Robbie. How about that? Referee Holly here, trying to keep this under control. Jordan thinks Robbie Thorpe's got this. Chris, your thoughts?
Well, there's no finer judge of wrestling than me, Rose, so I'll give you my opinion. I haven't got a clue because these are two great protagonists, and Unsocial Jordan's gone off way too early in my view. Look at that.
More technical brilliance from Robbie Thorpe. The British roots certainly showing through.
He's a showman. I'll give him that. He's a showman. But he might be choosing it at the wrong times. Oh, my goodness. Kai Drake just chopped him upside down.
Hooks in. Beautiful German suplex from Kai Drake.
My goodness, the damage these two men have done to each other's necks is insane.
This is crazy. You referenced Zack Sabre Jr., who won the Colosseum last year. He's still trying to get that sword through British customs.
Oh, yeah. I hear they've got it on the wall in customs.
That's right.
It's a good conversation starter. That's a Colosseum sword. How about that?
That's right. When they call someone in, sir, we need to inspect you, and they distract them. We go, oh, that's a great sword you've got there.
And you can see Robbie Thorpe applying that cravat, keeping pressure on the neck. We know he likes the gift plex, the bridging perfect plex that he delivers. We know he likes the no return policy, the Northern Lights driver, both putting a lot of pressure on the neck, looking to wear it down.
It's good scouting, Jordan. He's been working on that neck. You know he's trying to hit those big lariat off the roast by Robbie Thorpe. Here's a pin. 1, 2, 3. No, just staying alive. Kai Drake, like you said, he's got the weight of his compatriots on his shoulders. He wants to get through round 1, probably inspired by what Big Fudge did earlier tonight. Can he fight off against the Victorian, Chris? Oh, my Jesus.
Thorpe demanded that Drake get back to his feet simply so he could do it again.
1,
he has.
2. Again, Kai Drake stays alive. That lariat was huge from Robbie Thorpe.
Seeing why he is called Dragonheart. He just doesn't want to quit. He's thinking about Jessica Troy. He's thinking about Charlie Evans. He's thinking about everybody who joined the academy with him right now and not wanting to let them down.
More disrespect to referee Holly coming from Robbie Thorpe there. And
spitting in the face. How disrespectful. He's trying to Kai Drake.
It's clearing his throat.
Kai Drake's trying to get in his head. He's trying to do anything he can.
Looks like he's going for a power bomb, but Drake able to counter. He's going back to that knee. He's trying to get it. Single leg grab is applied.
Again, Kai Drake in a great position here. Robbie Thorpe has already suffered a lot of damage to that knee. Scrambling.
Oh my God!
Holy Jesus Christ! Robbie Thorp has to tap, or he might not have a knee, and he taps.
Here's your winner, and progressing to round 2, Dragonheart Kai Drake!
The Dragonheart has done it! Fighting through a viciously violent match against Robbie Thorp, was able to bend the leg. I've never seen a leg bend before. And boys, Kai Drake is off to day 2, round 2 of Colosseum.
Courage, strike and technique takes Kai Drake to Colosseum Sunday, and we bear witness and say well done.
A crazy effort for Kai Drake. We will be back tomorrow for round 2. Don't forget, we start 4 hours earlier than we did tonight. Tomorrow starts 4 o'clock Sydney time, so 4 hours earlier. But Kai Drake will be there day 2. We are going to take an interval, ladies and gentlemen. We have some massive matches in the second half of tonight, but we will take a break now and we will see you very shortly.
Alright folks, we are going to take a brief intermission before we get back to the rest of the action. Before we do, don't boo me, it's just an intermission. Yeah, okay, like I have control over these things. Meanwhile, we are going to hold an auction, something we haven't usually done during intermission. Now, our lovely model, JT Robinson here, will show you all a 2024 Colosseum t-shirt signed by all 8 competitors and the WWE superstar Grayson Waller. The benefits of this t-shirt are going to go towards hurricane relief in Florida. So now, I'm going to open up the floor to some bidding, which maybe is going to be a little bit easier. You know I can't hear you all. I'm going to start at $35. But take a hand. Okay, this guy says 50. What's that? 100 to the man with the beard. 120 to the man with the beard. 150 to the guy in the white t-shirt. Okay, guys. About 200 to the man who came from the stairs. 300 to the guy with his hair. 400 to the glasses up in the white tee. How much? 5? I need to come on. I need to see some. 450 up in the corner.
Welcome back, everybody.
The following contest is a singles match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first.
Thank you, everyone, for joining us. We're back. And it is time for one of the biggest matches in Colosseum history. So big we would consider this a double main event.
And of course, ahead of this match, the thief stealing the sword, Grayson Waller won. Unofficially, this match will be known as the Fight for Green Thunder.
Jimmy Townsend winning the key to the card and choosing one of the biggest prizes in the history of PWA. Tonight he gets his chance. The biggest match of Jimmy Townsend's career is upon him.
Making his way to the ring from Western Sydney, he holds the key to the card. He is the Thief, Jimmy Townsend.
Jimmy won the key to the card. He could have chosen any title, any match, but he went for something even bigger. Something that was considered unfathomable. But tonight he gets his opportunity against the man who made him. What energy in this room for this match. As he holds the sword that Grayson Waller won in this very tournament. He's ready to go.
And his opponent.
Here we go. Something we never believed could come true. Grayson Waller is back in a PWA building. Boys, this is absolutely monumental.
I'm finding it hard to get the words to capture how this whole building is feeling right now.
Unbelievable reaction for Grayson Waller.
It turns out words weren't really necessary. He's back.
Unbelievable reaction. Once part of the woodwork here in PWA. Now the whole world knows what we already knew. That Grayson Waller was destined for greatness. But he is back in the Metro, back home, and you can see what it means to him. And you can see what it means to Jimmy. Once considered Waller's protege, tonight he looks to down the mentor. And boys, Waller is ready to go. He is ready to go. Jimmy Townsend has talked a massive amount of smack in the lead up to this match. So much so that Waller was willing to get on a plane and fly to the other side of the world to teach his young boy a lesson. They want Austin Theory. I'm on the no we don't side. A town down. No one talks smack better than Waller.
I don't know. I want Theory if I knew who that was.
Chris, this must be surreal for you, right? To see Grayson Waller back in a ring.
Well, it reminds me of the lead up to Colosseum 2019, Rose. As Jimmy Townsend sends a little love letter to his former mentor.
Goodness. But you also, Chris, you've got to consider that this is not the same Jimmy Townsend that Grayson Waller knew when he left PWA. This is a much more advanced Jimmy Townsend. He spent time learning from the great Mick Moretti, someone who's an arch nemesis of Grayson Waller.
But this also isn't the same Grayson Waller that Jimmy last stood across the ring from.
True.
This Grayson Waller is undefeated at WrestleMania. This Grayson Waller is a Madison Square Garden main eventer, the host of the Grayson Waller effect.
This Grayson Waller can swim, basically. But I do take my thoughts back to 2019 Colosseum, Rose, where I think you said that Grayson Waller wouldn't get out of round one.
Chris, shades of Mick Moretti here.
Well, there you go.
The rapscallion.
Of course, Waller and Moretti not exactly friends during their time at PWA.
Absolutely not. Fierce competitors.
Well,
and since then, Jimmy has become Mick's protege.
Well, Waller rebuffed Jimmy the first time. But I think when Jimmy sort of asserted that maybe it was Moretti that took him to PWA tag.
Great crossbody from Jimmy Townsend.
That's why Waller got on that plane. And aren't we the beneficiaries as a result?
Oh, it's incredible that Grayson Waller, here's a pin by Jimmy Townsend, kick out at 2 by Grayson Waller. It is incredible that Grayson Waller is willing to fly that far, to come back to where he was built. He knows, he remembers where he came from. And it is this company here in PWA where Grayson Waller built his career, built all his skills. And when he got over to NXT, heads were turned immediately because he was trained up. He was ready to go. And he slides out to a lariat. Look at this crowd. Grayson Waller in the building. I'm still stunned that he's here, guys. Oh, a bit of pride. Gonna have a bit of pride.
You have to think back to some of the things Grayson said ahead of this match, saying he got Jimmy backstage at Elimination Chamber, but Jimmy was too busy being a mark for Logan Paul to make the most of it. And that prime is just to rub it in the face.
Yeah, but that's the way Grayson Waller does it. He probably invited Jimmy, gave him all these things, let him experience what it's like to be backstage. And then the moment Jimmy talks smack, suddenly Grayson Waller's like, I did you a favor, you little mark. So he's changing it up.
And I have no issue with any of that.
This is, okay, we've seen this before from Grayson Waller, and this is scary. This is very dangerous. Breaking the count, smart.
Getting a fan into the chair. We've seen this time and time again.
Oh my God. Dangerous, dangerous, dangerous. Oh, Grayson flying over a fan and booting Jimmy Townsend in the jaw.
Jimmy desperate for that Grayson Waller rub, but now he has it. Is it going to backfire on him?
We truly are witnessing the great Grayson Waller effect in person here. This man just shakes a room up with his atmosphere, with his presence, with his attitude, Chris. Oh, incoming! Flying to the outside. Jimmy Townsend able to capitalize on the distraction. The young buck is riding up again over the top. Oh,
beautiful dive. Jimmy taking advantage of that slight distraction. Grayson taking in the PWA fans. And speaking of distracted, you can't help but think this whole time Grayson has been talking, biting the bit at James Graham, who he knows is in attendance, who he knows is competing tomorrow night.
Yeah, tomorrow should be, he's a pin 1-2. A kick out at 2 by Grayson Waller. Tomorrow should be very interesting. Grayson Waller saying he's going to be in the building for James Graham, NRL Legends' first match, Chris.
It's without doubt that he'll be in the building, Rose, but I think that's a minor distraction. Waller can cope. I'm more concerned that he collected the stairs there in the aisle as Townsend came flying over the top rope.
He's hurt. He's hurt.
And again, what's he doing here,
He's doing,
Townsend?
he's looking to do the Kobe.
Yeah.
That's one of Grayson Waller's signature moves. Again, trying to get in the head. This is the thing. Everything he's doing here has been taught to him by people like Grayson Waller and Mick Moretti. Oh, and the spinning
discus forearm from Waller.
Love it. And boys, can we just point out here, great to see referee Ando in a ring.
It's comebacks of all types tonight.
It really is comebacks.
Here we go. Here's the legitimate.
It's the Kobe. That's how it's done. Here's
Gets
a
the cover.
2. Kick out at 2 by Jimmy Townsend, staying alive. Boys, Twitter has exploded. Grayson Waller's in a PWA ring.
What about the nerve of Jimmy Townsend to go to Grayson Waller's mother's for a cup of tea and steal Green Thunder? She's not able to open her envelopes anymore.
I know, and Grayson Waller's mother is an absolutely lovely lady.
These boys and their mothers, they've got something going on, I'm telling you.
They're more alike than they realise in this moment.
Beautiful chop there from Grayson Waller.
He's soaking this in, isn't he? He's taking in.
Grayson mentioned he was almost proud of the tactics Jimmy Townsend used to get him to accept this match. But that doesn't mean he's about to go easy on Jimmy.
No. And just for everyone watching around the world, how much this means to us as Australian wrestling, as PWA. Grayson Waller, the talent he has now harvested in PWA. So proud to see him shining all over the world. Winning a belt at WrestleMania.
Former WWE Tag Team Champion as part of A-Town Down Under. He hooks Jimmy up in that tree of woe. And this is just textbook Grayson Waller.
Looking to fly. Oh! Oh, no, he doesn't. Again, textbook Grayson Waller.
Some throwbacks to his PWA days.
Yeah, that point of emphasis with the foot.
Groin. Wait a second.
Oh, Townsend! What the hell was that?
A spider German akin to that of Madison Eagles.
Spider.
Jimmy showing that Grayson, not his only mentor in this business.
I'm terrified of spiders. Don't say that word.
Looks like Townsend's trying to return the treatment with interest here.
The question is whether this game plan is smart for Jimmy to try and replicate what Waller's doing.
And
oh my God!
Mick Moretti level tactics here.
Shout out Mick Moretti, the rapscallion. Has taught Jimmy a lot over the last 3 years while Waller's been gone.
I credit Townsend. He might make up for the experience deficit by this mental stuff, bro.
Beautiful.
He's got the cover.
1, 2. Waller kicks out. And a big hello to all the WWE fans tuning into PWA for the first time to see where talent like this is bred. It's in a building like this in PWA on the other side of the world.
We say welcome. It's so great to have you with us on YouTube. And let us know how you feel on hashtag PWA Live on X/Twitter.
It just goes to show you how big and wide the world of wrestling is now. For years we were running on the hashtag "You're gonna notice us," and the world now notices us because of talent like Grayson Waller, and in the future talent like Jimmy Townsend. Boys, Jimmy Townsend has a massive career ahead of him.
God.
That might have just been shortened by that double stomp. Goodness me!
This does appear over, gentlemen.
Ouch! He's got a bit of life. Here's a pin. 1, 2. Oh, that was a good pin by Grayson Waller there, Jimmy. I thought he was done.
Bringing the boots down, completely crushing
I am the best thing in
Jimmy.
Australian wrestling. I mean, the best thing for years, lad. This kid wants to talk. He's having a conversation with himself.
Well,
He ain't on my level. You'll never...
Well, there's the Grayson Waller that we know and love and remember.
It's hard to deny the words of Grayson. You know, Jimmy, in the lead up to this match, he spoke about how he thinks Grayson's become a pussy since being in WWE.
Wow,
I started
language,
here.
Jordan.
I had to read the
Give
quote.
this kid the rub. But he can't hang, lad. He can't hang.
He loves a chat, doesn't he? He loves it. It's good to know when one of your mates goes overseas and he comes back, he hasn't changed.
His elocution is outstanding.
And how good is it every week to turn on SmackDown and hear someone call someone lad?
I love the use of the word lad. Every syllable is music in my ears. As Grayson Waller dominates Jimmy Townsend now.
Using those knees to knock him down as Jimmy seems to be fighting to remain conscious.
He might be regretting using that key to the card to try and prove something to his big brother, really. He had a chance for gold. What about Mick Moretti getting the tag team berth back?
I wonder if Mick Moretti is annoyed by that he doesn't get the tag team shot from the key. He doesn't get this match with Grayson Waller. They have such history.
I know. He could have gone for the soul of PWA belt if we only knew where it was.
Yeah, well.
Or indeed the heavyweight championship that's up for grabs later this evening.
Waller almost seems annoyed at the fight Jimmy's bringing to this match. He flew all the way to be here.
Well, he's a busy man.
This is real talk right here in this ring. He's calling out Jimmy.
Jimmy catches the boot. Waller trying to swing, but too far away. It's fired Jimmy up.
Jimmy is going to fight tooth and nail in this match. He knows the reaction the world would give him. If Jimmy was able to beat Grayson Waller here, his career changes.
His life changes in an instant.
Can he do what no Australian wrestler has done before? Can he beat an active WWE superstar in an Australian ring?
Wow, what a thought. What a thought. If Jimmy Townsend does this, it puts him and this company on the map worldwide.
Blinding secret of offense here from Townsend. Raining blows down on Grayson Waller.
I mean, these two boys were once inseparable. Best mates. Waller took Townsend under his wing. But Townsend took the shot. Oh, he went for it there, and Jimmy was able to reverse it. The Thief rolls through.
Dropkick connects. He's got the cover.
1, 2. Waller stays alive with a 2-count. Referee Ando right there on the button.
It happens though, Rose. We used to be best mates. Now look at us.
Yeah, well, wrestling does that to people.
It sure does.
He's going. He looks like he's going to climb for that moonsault that's won in many matches in the past. If he connects, this could be it.
This is his moment. This is his moment.
This is it. He's going to swing for the fences, but Waller was ready for it. Scouted. How do you do unpredictable stuff to the man that's taught you everything you know? Danger.
Waller puts him in the torture rack type position.
Oh my God! What the hell was that?
Almost an inverted Finlay roll. It looks like he could be going for that rolling thunder stunner.
We've seen this before from Waller. It's beautiful.
Jimmy catches him.
Jimmy's caught him.
Hellbound! The signature move of Madison Eagles.
Whoa! Springboard DDT. Jimmy Townsend in control. He's feeling it. Oh my God! If he can get to the pin here, this could be huge.
Cover him! Make a name for yourself, Jimmy!
1, 2. Oh, he's grabbed the ropes. Good work by referee Ando. They're spotting the hand on the ropes. Boys, Jimmy Townsend was inches away from shocking the industry.
Jimmy, don't let this get you. Get on this man. Do it for everyone in PWA.
Look at you, Jordan, going straight back into it. You're just cheering people on, telling them what to do. You're a pro. I love it.
I guess he stole my heart during this match. Come on, Thief.
Oh, no! Ando gets pulled in the way by Grayson Waller. What the hell did Grayson Waller just do? And once again, showing his true colors.
The strategic acumen, the mastery of the ring craft that is Grayson Waller. It's multi-dimensional and it's in full evidence here at the Metro Theatre in Sydney.
Smart move by Waller, but now there's no referee. And Grayson Waller's got what looks like a 2x4.
Wow.
Oh no, this is not how we envision this to go.
You have to wonder if Jimmy took it too far, taking Grayson's mother out, taking the sword.
I mean, it's got to be. I mean, this is a side of Waller.
It's Mick Moretti!
It's Moretti! Moretti's in the building!
One of Waller's arch nemesis who he was never able to best.
The biggest enemy Waller ever had in PWA is back in the ring facing off with Grayson Waller, the man who has looked after Jimmy all these years.
Is this the matchup we've been waiting for 3 years?
Oh my God, they're throwing down! Moretti and Waller throwing down in a PWA ring!
Fisherman's Buster! Oh my God! He calls for Jimmy to go up.
Is the Joker and the Thief going to work together to beat Grayson Waller?
If Jimmy hits this moonsault, it could all be over.
Jimmy's on the top end, coming! Oh! Here's the pin! 1, 2! Oh my God! Waller kicks out! Waller kicks out! Jimmy knows how close that was, man.
And he's not screaming in pain, he's screaming in sheer frustration, because that was the moment.
That would have made his career.
Everything perfectly set up.
This is amazing. That sold out packed Metro. Grayson Waller, Jimmy Townsend. This is what PWA is all about.
Moretti shaman-like now there outside the ring.
He believes Jimmy can do this. He believes his boy can do this.
He just equaled it up a little bit.
But the fight in Grayson Waller, evident of that from 2019 where he went 3 rounds in the Colosseum to win, returns back to the event that made him famous, and he's not looking to lay down.
Jimmy is saying, show me your heart, Grayson, and these two boys now are unloading on each other. Oh my God. Show me your heart might have been the worst thing Jimmy could have said to Grayson Waller right there. Jesus.
That
But he's hurting.
out Fireman's launching slam connects.
Waller's hurting though, boys. He didn't go for the pin. He's gassed out. He's back to his feet though first.
And it looks like he could be setting for a rolling stunner.
He's stalking Townsend right now, groggy on his
Doing?
feet.
No, almost vintage Waller, but let's go, boy!
One,
Let's go, boy!
Oh, he turns it into a
He's got a
submission.
triangle choke!
He raises the shoulder in one move, turns it into a submission. This could knock Jimmy out cold. Jimmy's fighting from top though.
The elbows!
Ooh, vicious.
Oxygen leaving Jimmy's body.
He's got to keep that arm up. Referee Endo's right there.
It doesn't matter how strong your heart is, how bad you want it. If you can't breathe, if you can't suffer through the pain, your body will give up. And that is the bet Waller is taking, but no!
Jimmy is fighting with everything he's got.
Well, he's showing us his heart now.
The biggest moment of Jimmy Townsend's life.
Ando keeping a close eye on those shoulders.
Waller doing a good job of keeping them off the mat.
The size of Waller might be too much, but no!
Wow.
Powerbomb! Jimmy's got to go off!
1, 2! Oh, and Waller stays alive again. What a fighter.
These guys are now going beyond. They're going into unexplored depths. Jimmy Townsend sat at the feet of Grayson Waller to learn how to handle these experiences. And right now the question is, will it ultimately pay off? Both men exhausted.
You know what's amazing about this, Chris, is that Grayson Waller could have come down here, shaken some hands, signed some autographs, waved to the crowd, and be done with it. But he comes down here and puts on an absolute clinic. These two men are throwing everything they've got at each other, almost like both their careers culminate in this moment.
He did shake my hand and sign an autograph for me earlier today.
He walked straight past me. Look at this, look out.
Jimmy
Danger.
lifting up, almost slipping off the apron there. But Grayson keeping that center of gravity low.
Catching him. Oh! Right on the apron.
Almost an SDF on the apron, driving the spine down. And now Jimmy is in a terrible position.
Waller looking to roll through into the stunner.
Rolling Thunder stunner connects.
Waller knows he has it now. He knows. He knows.
He seems to be reviewing where they've got to. What's the right next move? What's the right Grayson Waller rub here?
But Jimmy is still fighting.
Man, look at him. He's doing everything he can to get to his feet. But Waller looks like he smells blood. Oh my God, that's got to be it. Here's the pin. 1, 2, 3. Waller wins. What an absolute war between these two. Jimmy Townsend Whether he won or lost, his career will change from this moment. The world just saw what he's capable of. And the world is going to get a lot more of Grayson Waller. Just remember, when you see him on a TV, you know he's PWA built from this family. And he's got a mic.
I ain't gonna take too much time, because you got two of the baddest bitches in the world about to come out here and fight in the Colosseum Tournament. Here you go Jimmy. Follow him.
Moretti's telling Jimmy to leave.
Go on, Jim.
Moretti's telling Jimmy to leave. Will Jimmy stay or will he go?
Surely Townsend wants some acknowledgement here.
Oh, look, Mick says, you know what? You stay. You stay. I think Mick's unhappy. I think Mick is very pissed off.
Yeah, well, divided allegiances, right?
I remember my first beer, lads. Congrats. Hey. I love Australian wrestling. I love it more than anything. And shout out to the WWE for letting me come here and perform for you all tonight. You truly know we're in a new era. And we're letting me come down to the Metro in Sydney to put on a performance for you. So shout out, thank you WWE. But I did this because I wanted to. I love wrestling in this country. No other country in this world can touch what we do. And I'll keep saying it. I can't stand UK wrestling. I can't stand Japanese wrestling. I definitely can't stand American wrestling. We got the best fans. We got the best wrestlers. Male, female, doesn't matter. We run it. And PWA is at the very top. So please, whatever you do, keep supporting PWA. Keep supporting Australian wrestling, because we're taking over the whole globe, baby. Indy Hartwell, Rhea Ripley, Bronson Reed, Duke Hudson, Delta. It makes me smile. But another reason I came here is because of this little flop. For the past 3 weeks, he said as many mean things as he could about me. He went to my mum's house for some reason. Yeah. Very disrespectful. Especially when his mum is so hot and I'm so good looking.
Whoa.
But I love it, because this is what I taught him. Never take no for an answer. Show the world who you are. If people don't think you're the best, prove them wrong every time. So proud that I'm all over the other places of the globe, and you're still doing it. You're chasing it, you want it more than anything. You're so passionate, and you haven't been since day one. And I'm very fucking happy that I got to be in here with you tonight. This ain't your future, lad. This is the now.
Huge respect. Massive respect.
Wonderful, wonderful moment.
I love this company, man. I love this industry. PWA is special.
No matter where I go, no matter what I do, I'm taking over the world, but PWA is my home. Now, you do me one more service. I know that's going to come up and be quick. Troy, can you come in the ring for me, lad? Hey. When I was a young lad, I used to go to Troy's house to go watch the wrestling. And now this lad supports me no matter where I go. He wears his Grayson Waller merch. Come on, brother.
That's beautiful, man. Let's go, Troy. Yeah.
star is born.
Amazing. So good to have Grayson Waller back in Australia, back in a PWA ring. Troy and Grayson celebrating. We will be watching Grayson's every move in WWE and cheering him on, showing the world just what we do here in PWA and why we're the best at it. Thank you, Grayson.
You know the best part? This night isn't even over. We still have our main event ahead of us. The final round one Colosseum match, the PWA Heavyweight Championship.
Unbelievable.
Talk about your beautiful moments.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall.
It is a first round match in the Colosseum Tournament and will be for the PWA Heavyweight Championship.
This is it.
Introducing first.
Something we've never experienced before. A first round Colosseum match for the title as well. And will we see the moment that Chevs country comes to life? She has been building towards this all year. Chevs is in the building. The Murder Bride. Unbelievable outfit. Let's go.
Charlie Evans, the king of the Metro, made her call immediately after that match. Not only did she want to enter Colosseum, but she wanted to be the PWA Heavyweight Champion.
This could be the moment. This could be the moment for Chevs.
Tonight we truly find out if we are in Chevs country.
Wow. Big fight field. Big fight field.
Stakes have never been higher. Advancing Colosseum and the PWA Heavyweight Championship belt. Stunning.
The only problem, her opponent is possibly the greatest wrestler on the planet.
I mean, this is just wild. We talk about the drive that Charlie Evans has. The absolute acumen that the champion has, that she now has to face. This is not an easy task for Charlie Evans.
And her opponents.
And it's someone she considers a sister in this industry. What a culmination this is for our champion. She's held that belt valiantly, and tonight she puts it on the line in one of the biggest matches of her title defense.
It was only Colosseum last year where she bested our rockish reigning PWA champion of all time, Ricky South. Recently ranked 99th in the world, the highest ranked Australian independent wrestler.
That's a great point, Jordan, the highest ranked wrestler in the 500 PWI. She really is that damn good.
I mean, we know she's a fighting champion, but she has reinvented what it is to be a fighting champion by bringing that belt with her, and it is on the line tonight.
She decided she's going to defend her title in the Colosseum Tournament. Has she bitten off more than she can chew is the big question. But the emotion that's going to run through this match of two women that are like sisters, best friends in this industry, once held a title together. And here we go, Diego, with the announcement.
Introducing first, she's the winner of the 2024 King of the Metro Rumble. She is the human fucking weapon. This is Chevs.
Chevs is ready.
Her opponent, she is the PWA Heavyweight Champion, the Granola Grapper, Jessica Kross.
The arm collector has held that belt for a reason. If you don't know, you're about to know. She is incredible in this ring, like Jordan said. One of the best wrestlers in this country of all time, you could even say at this point.
Undeniable. And look, well, this is prime. We've got referee Hannah, best in the business.
Yep.
Diego, ring announcer, best in the business.
Yep.
Me and Jordan, best in the business.
Okay.
The top prize in our company in the most prestigious tournament in our company. Jessica Troy said that if she's able to progress, the PWA Heavyweight Championship will be on the line at every round. Charlie Evans would also say if she's able to win the championship tonight, she will defend it and move it on to the next round.
Which was an extraordinary response. To imagine to get that goal and then be immediately putting it up for grabs less than 24 hours later, because the second round of Colosseum is in less than 24 hours as we speak.
And gentlemen, we've got to remember this as well. Jessica Troy has put her title on, agreed to defend her title in every round of this tournament. But if Chevs beats her here, she becomes PWA champion. She moves on to day 2. She doesn't have to defend that title anymore. She didn't agree to that.
But she did actually on Grapple Theory's podcast suggest she would defend it. She could change her mind.
Really? That's
Nobody's forcing
interesting.
her.
I kind of respect that from Chevs. I kind of respect that.
And if this is Chev's country, I'm going to buy a duplex in it.
Yeah, you want to live in Chev's country?
Oh, yeah.
It's a terrifying concept.
Yeah. White picket fence, lawn, Subaru, the whole bit.
Apparently the rental price is very reasonable.
Charlie Evans going to the risk of Jessica Troy, countering with a headlock, taking it down.
Yeah. Chev's country would be a dictatorship, but it'd be a benevolent dictatorship.
You're not allowed to make noise complaints in Chev's country.
You know, it's almost poetic when you think about Jessica Troy's journey to the Heavyweight Championship. She won the 2023 Rumble, and that would eventuate in her challenging for the championship at Colosseum.
That's right.
Charlie Evans following a very similar path.
Yep. And like we said, they both came up, trained, learnt this industry at the same time, relied on each other, lent on each other. Once we're joint PWWA champions together.
Well, let's not forget, she won the Rumble and was denied by the heinous Ricky South and had to go and get the key to the card in a ladder match to finally get that opportunity.
And we can see what the key to the card does to your career when you use it correctly. Jessica Troy and now Jimmy Townsend, great examples.
Shoulder tackle there. Very evenly matched pairing between Jessica Troy and Charlie Evans. Of course, Jessica Troy, one of the best grapplers in the world. Charlie Evans, more of a weapon with her strikes.
She's violent. Chevs is violent. She loves it.
She certainly carved a name for herself in the deathmatch scene and looks to do it here at PWA.
Let's agree to put each other's boots down, shall we? That's nice. Good respect. But that, again, against the question, right, is the connection that Grayson Waller and Jimmy Townsend had in that last match. It's even stronger here. Can these two pull the trigger when they need to win this belt?
I mean, ahead of the match, they got matching tattoos. They've never been more unified as far as we can see.
I don't think we've ever seen a match in PWA where two people are closer than these two.
I think Troy is exhilarated right now. She's enjoying herself. Look, what Waller and Townsend showed us, you can respect each other, you can like each other, but you still want to beat the hell out of each other.
There's got to be a dog in you at some point in that match where you're willing to put friendships aside. And just think of the emotion running through both their heads right now. They're in the main event of Colosseum at the Metro.
This is no doubt a moment they dreamed of, being able to main event a PWA show together. Something 10 years ago when they started, they probably didn't know if it was possible.
And how good is this, man? PWA just changing the game once again. Both went for the slap at the same time. This is cheeky.
Of course, this is Jessica Troy's third time entering the Colosseum Tournament. The first time unsuccessful in the first round against Orange Cassidy. Second time losing to the eventual winner, Robbie Eagles. Chevs, also a member of the 2022 Colosseum, and also losing to Robbie Eagles.
Nice cross body there by Chevs. Yes, her and Robbie Eagles had an incredible match at that Colosseum. My goodness.
That
is the violence.
Cross body almost taking off Troy's head, and the
1,
cover.
2. A kick out at 2 by Jessica Troy.
That Troy matchup with Orange Cassidy on the PWA YouTube channel viewed more than 1 million times.
Is that right? What a match that was. Takes me back. Max Watts.
Now, Jordan, Jessica Troy known as the submission specialist.
Correct.
The technique is terrific. Where do you think Evans has an edge?
Violence. Quite
It's a good
frankly,
edge to
violence.
have.
She needs to bring a little bit of that deathmatch side out if she wants to win, in my opinion. You look at the stats. Jessica Troy 8, Charlie Evans 3, and 1 draw. Jessica Troy wins more times than not, especially when a major championship is on the line. You think back to the wars they had over the once PWWA championship. Troy was the victor.
Would you say, Jordan, that here's a pin, 1, a kick out of 1 by Chevs. Would you say, Jordan, that Troy would have the advantage then in a straight title match? There's no stipulations. It's down the line. The rules have to be abided by. That feels like a bit of a weakness for Chevs?
On paper, yes, but here's the thing. Charlie Evans is more well-travelled than Jessica Troy. She's wrestled throughout Japan, throughout Europe, throughout the United States, and of course conquered Chev's country, which we're in right now. Experience that Jessica Troy may be lacking could come back to bite her.
And on a massive roll this year, she said, I want to take out Ben Braxton. She did. I want to win King of the Metro in this very building a few months ago. She did. Now there's just one thing remaining, and that one thing is Jessica Troy.
Yeah, man. Like, literally from January 1st this year, she put that video out and called her year. She called her shot.
That's when I put my deposit down.
You're right. Well, I don't blame you, because she has been on an absolute rampage, and it all culminates here in this match.
And you look at this, Jessica Troy going straight for that arm. We know what she likes to win matches with, that Fujiwara armbar, and she's wearing it down now.
That's why she's been known as the arm collector for years. She'll rip it off and keep it on her mantle as a prize. It's terrifying. She seems like such a nice person, but you get her in a ring and it's danger.
Slight misstep from Troy. Just Chevs with the beautiful face wash across. And I think that's the familiarity. Jessica Troy using one of her regular combos but getting caught by Chevs. These two know each other better than most people know their family members.
Yeah. I mean, when we started in PWA, these two were inseparable.
Chevs comes off, going for a third, but Troy able to catch it.
You got to wonder what this matchup will do for their friendship. Will they be stronger? Will they be weaker from it? There's got to come a point where you've got to put friendships aside and choose the belt, choose the tournament.
And I think we're seeing the difference in styles here. Jessica Troy, meticulous, like a surgeon with precision at the arm. Chevs rather, like a psycho with a chainsaw just hacking away.
Oh, mate, nothing more terrifying than a psycho with a chainsaw.
Which, unfortunately, was my heart surgeon. Hence, I've got the bad scars.
Chevs getting out of way. Pulls her through to a school court, rolls through. That C-trigger connects.
And that's what we're talking about, Jordan. Like, Chevs can show these moments of technical brilliance, even though she's a violence artist. Whoa!
Bridging fisherman suplex, the cover.
2. Oh, a kick out at 2 there.
There seemed to be a slight half second before Troy's shoulder hit the mat, and that might have cost Chevs a win there.
Yeah, referee Hannah, I don't think she saw the shoulder down early and waited. And then once the shoulders were down, we counted. That was actually the exact correct move for referee Hannah to do there. In the days of all of that, Chevs maybe feel like she was hard done by there, but referee Hannah did exactly the right thing. As this match continues, man, this crowd has been amazing tonight. It is packed here in the Metro. I can't believe we have another night of this.
Chevs punishing the limbs and the fingers at this point, the small joints of Jessica Troy.
Just look at Chev's face light up when that happens, Chris.
Yeah, like a Christmas tree.
Well, he's a pin. 1, 2.
And she's returning what Troy administered on her a little bit earlier in the match. Gives her own hand a bit of a flex there.
She's literally having to smack her fingers back into place there.
Chevs confident. I mean, we talked about grapple theory briefly, and when asked the question, who's going to walk out as heavyweight champion, immediately Chevs said Chevs. Troy said me, hopefully.
Interesting. So maybe Troy's showing a bit of a doubt here. She knows how good her best mate is.
There is no doubt in Chev's mind that she is walking out tonight PWA heavyweight champion. You have to wonder if Troy, after a year, has she gotten complacent on top?
And also, if there's one person I'd like to win, it'll be Chevs. That's a dangerous pathway of thought.
Yeah, you're kind of almost allowing that thought to come into actuality, right?
Because neither of these protagonists are Colosseum winners yet.
That's true.
So that has to factor into it.
I just here's a pin.
Scoop slams followed by the pin.
Kick out at 2. I just think about what this would do to Jessica Troy. If she made this call that I'm going to defend the belt all the way, I'm going to win this bloody tournament, and she loses the belt night 1 to Chevs, what would it do to Jessica Troy? It would shake her to her core.
I mean, it serves her right. Why would you, as a champion, offer to defend your title so many times?
It's an aggressive thought, Jordan, but you're absolutely right. I mean, if you make those kind of calls, if you swing for the fences...
Chevs is not taking it from anyone, especially the people in the crowd, bringing those boots to Jessica Troy's face.
And what a rumble this year. Charlie Evans going all the way to the end with Ben Braxton.
But Chevs trying to do what 6 previous competitors weren't able to do, and that's take the championship away from Jessica Troy.
Jessica Troy has held this belt for a year now, and she's held it valiantly, has not stepped down from any competitor. When you think she's done, she's just getting started. She is incredible.
Ropes, big forearm. And this is just classic Jessica Troy.
This is what we know her doing her best. Chevs knows she's in trouble here, Jordan. Oh,
whips her up. She likes to follow with the Meteora. I'm just concerned that Chevs knows it too.
Chevs gets out of the way.
Troy adapting, catching the arm.
Another one. Look at this, both arms now. She's in a dangerous position, though. Locks the fingers.
And is one of the problems. Chevs loves the burning lariat to put people away, but I'm not sure how smart a lariat is against someone like Jessica Troy.
Troy with a huge stomp on that arm again. She's wearing down those arms.
Meteora.
1, 2. Kick out by Chevs, staying alive.
She attacked that shoulder from the top rope.
We look at the other side of the coin, though, guys. If Jessica Troy does what she claims she wants to do this weekend, defending her title 3 times and going all the way to the Colosseum Sword, it would be one of the most... I mean, I can't even fathom that. That would be one of the most incredible achievements we've ever seen, Chris.
I mean, you articulated it, and that in itself is an achievement, Rose, because it seems unimaginable, but we may well be bearing witness as Troy comes in with the Meteora there.
And again, we talk about it. You don't try not to think about night 2 in your round 1, but you've got to be careful here. Whoever survives this might not be walking.
Oh, this is...
Chevs has the leg. Oh, taking a little too long. Troy able to capitalise.
That was smart by Troy.
Through the turnbuckle, suicide dive.
Wow, through the turnbuckle. Crazy. This packed crowd here, they're very divided. A lot of Chevs fans, a lot of Jess fans.
They are divided like the perfectly split cantaloupe I had for lunch. It's rare that you see a crowd, and this is a sold-out crowd.
You might be the only person in my life I've ever heard eat cantaloupe and brag about it.
Troy off the top.
Oh, what
Tornado
a DDT.
DDT.
That's huge, Jordan. But Jess is feeling sore. They're both hurting here. They're moving very slowly. Here he gets the pin. 2.
And you could see there, if you look closely, Chevs checking to see if she could move her hands after being dropped on her neck like that.
True, and here she goes. She's going for that Fujiwara armbar. It has ended so many opponents. If she can lock this in on Charlie Evans, I don't care how tough you are. It's game over. Chevs knows it. She's desperately trying to get some space to these ropes here.
But I'm being honest with you, I don't know if I've ever seen Charlie Evans tap out.
She's got a high pain threshold, that's for sure. But has she ever really felt the Fujiwara at the level the champion has it at now? It's world renowned.
You see trying to get the blood flow back into her arm.
Getting a break there, Chris. Yeah, a foot on the road. Referee Hannah right there to call it.
And this is where it gets tough. You're in there against somebody you love so much, but you're also looking to put on a hold that's potentially career-changing.
Yeah, there's got to be something in you there that maybe doesn't give it 100% because you don't want to hurt your mate, maybe?
I don't know. It's the price you pay. We're talking about belts. We're talking about swords. They're all in. They're all in at PWA Colosseum.
Well, one thing I've learned in the 6 years we've been with this company, Chris, it's very hard to make friends in wrestling.
That's for sure.
It's very hard to keep them. There's so much competition flying around.
Troy off the ropes. She almost went for the head scissors into the arm. The match has won her hundreds of matches, if not thousands. But no, Chevs with a logistic of her own. Will Troy tap to the move that won her the championship?
My God, Charlie Evans has the move in that has won just the title. Just needs to roll through here.
But if anybody knows how to counter, it's the master.
1,
Cross
2. Oh, kick out.
Crucifix pin.
Another one.
Crucifix pin by Chevs.
2. Kick out again. And back to that Fujiwara armbar. This is back and forth stuff.
The attempt to put Jess's own move on her might have been short-sighted because now Chevs is fighting for her life in the move that could end her dreams of being heavyweight champion.
Chevs literally pulling out her own hair to transfer the pain signal there.
Oh, yeah, that's crazy.
That is madness, but it's worked. Back to her feet.
Whatever it takes, right? Whatever it takes.
In the gory bomb position. The gory special applied.
Oh, look at that. The pain in your shoulders. Crazy.
Shoulders, knees, hips, everything. But Troy not letting go of that arm.
Oh, she's got the Fujiwara on Chev's back. Have you ever seen anything like that? Oh, she's going to rake the eyes.
Wait.
No, she thought about it.
Dropping C-trigger!
Oh, big C-trigger right to the face, but she's hurting her arm.
Almost out of desperation, just needing a few moments.
She cannot capitalize on that offense, Chris. She's hurting.
No, I mean, she really is telegraphed. She's going to have to rely on her knee strikes, her leg strikes, the boots, because her arms are becoming passengers at the moment.
You see, trying to shake any kind of feeling back into it. Yeah, she's hurting. That left arm is hurting. She's got to keep that away from Troy now at all costs. Going for the suplex.
Going for a suplex,
oh, kicks the arm again.
And this is what I was talking about with that surgeon-like precision from Jessica Troy.
Cerebral.
You give her a second, a chance to hit it, she will find that second. But the elbow to the back of the head might stop those dreams.
Chevs was ready for that and gave her an elbow right to the face.
Going for a super kick, back caught. Axe kick to the back of Chev's head. Chev's off the ropes though.
Huge running knee. Both are down. This is amazing. This is what it takes to win a PWA championship. This is what it takes to get through the first round in Colosseum. We've seen it tonight with these first round matches. You have to put everything, your whole soul into this, Chris.
What we've seen, every one of these first round matches has been finals caliber.
Yeah.
This is the most open Colosseum tournament we've ever seen.
It's anyone's pick. And you know, this is why the Colosseum Tournament in its short lifespan has become the most prestigious tournament in this country that everyone talks about, because you literally have wrestlers putting their careers on the line for a chance, just a chance to hold one of those swords.
Wrestlers from Perth, Adelaide, Melbourne, they've flown back from overseas.
The UK.
It's a magnet for quality.
Both competitors getting back to their feet.
Both are
Chevs the first to try and take advantage, runs through with a European uppercut in the corner.
It's a big point there, Jordan. Chevs was the first to attack there. She's the one feeling it.
Troy with a one of her own.
This is so tough. Oh, nice move by Troy, though, getting out of the way, wrenching the arm.
Maybe slightly quicker to Chev's slight power advantage, but it is so slight.
That left arm hurting Chevs is definitely slowing her down.
Chevs has to protect that left shoulder. It's really hampering her, and
she can't even get the lift on that suplex there because her arm's killing her.
Rain buster from Jessica Troy.
Chevs hurting bad now.
Cover.
1, 2. And a kick out at 2. Charlie Evans stays alive. Emmy on X says Chevs is such a tremendous name. It is pretty solid. Chevs.
It's really good.
Rolls off the tongue.
Yeah, it speaks to authority, wisdom.
It's one syllable. I love that.
Look at the pain on Chev's face as she's trying to get blood back into that arm again. If she is successful tonight, and she does commit to her word of defending it tomorrow, you've got to think the competitors backstage eagerly watching this match unfold.
You got to respect that, but Charlie Evans is willing to, if she wins the title here, defend it the very next day at Colosseum.
Troy with the head scissors, Logistica attempt.
Oh, she's gone for that armbar again.
She's at it, she's got a small package.
1.
This could be it.
Just a 2 count.
Super kick.
Wow. Big kick to the jaw.
Troy is staggered, but she recovers.
Both of these two now are just in the red zone. They're hurting, and it's just down to like pure will at this point. Chev's starting to feel it a bit more now.
Troy, both going for a super kick. The legs tied up together. Super kick from Chevs.
That was crazy. They both locked legs on the super kicks there. I've never seen that.
Hangs her up.
Oh!
Neck breaker.
Troy in big trouble. Chevs with a fast pin. 2. I thought that was it right there. So did Chevs.
Referee Hannah, though, she's metronomic She administers the three count the same way every single time.
She's a pro. That's why she's PWA.
Let's see Chevs keeping hold of Troy's arm, not letting her get the space that she's used to her advantage so many times in this match. Back to that La Jessica Fujiwara armbar.
But is that the way she often wins? Is she trying too much to show she can win Jessica's way?
This could be a mistake.
And you see the way Chevs shook her arm there. She's not able to keep the hold as tightly as she would like.
So when she wrenches back there, it's putting pain through her left shoulder every time.
And she resiles from it.
You've got to hurt here. She's
fingertips.
That's a break.
Fingertips.
That's a break.
It is only fingertips keeping, but Chevs adjust.
Oh, big
ankle
trouble
lock
here.
Attempt.
Jessica Troy in trouble in the middle of the ring. She's got it. Oh, good. Technical
Troy
work
adjusts
there.
to the head, but now Chevs looking for that Sadio suplex. Troy bringing the elbows down. No, isn't enough. Counter through.
Roll
Pin.
up.
1, 2.
Kick out just before the 3 again. And the Meteora to the face.
Meteora cross C trigger there.
Oh.
Troy up. Second Meteora.
Right, her face just planted on the mat. Troy smells blood.
She grabs the arm.
Troy has the arm in the middle of the ring.
This could be it.
Charlie Evans in big trouble here. She has nowhere to go, guys. She is dead in the middle of this ring.
Will Chevs tap? The crowd getting behind Chevs as she crawls desperately to get to that rope.
This is this moment.
This could be it.
This is the moment. She grabs
still.
the leg. She grabs the leg. If Troy can grab this leg here, it's over. We've seen it before, but Chevs is able to break. She felt the grab on that leg and scrambled to the ropes. Troy rolls through.
Rolling through. Dead center of the ring.
Big trouble.
Wrenching. Will Chevs tap?
She's literally biting her fist to stop the pain.
Troy's reaching for the leg. She's reaching.
She grabs that leg. Oh, look, she's broken. And just as Troy grabbed the leg, Troy has defended her title every time by grabbing that leg, and Chevs just gets the break. This is fantastic.
Two of the greatest wrestlers on the planet main eventing here at the Metro at PWA's biggest event of the year.
It makes you proud, boys. This is what a PWA athlete goes through. This is the level where other fall, PWA athletes rise. In this moment, when you are pushed to your limit, there's nothing left in the tank, you go more. You go higher.
I am simply amazed by Chevs there. That was extraordinary that she was able to get out of what has just been wrap him up, put it in my car, I'm taking it home for Jessica Troy. In so many title defenses.
Keeping wrist control. But a break there. Chevs know if she gives up that wrist one more time, it could be it.
And Jordan, this is the kind of moments when you have been through everything in a match and you look across at your opponent and it's one of your best friends. Your entire career comes flashing before your eyes. All the training, all the blood, sweat and tears that these two put through. Every time they thought they couldn't do it and the other one told them, don't give up, you can do it. These two have helped each other to this point in their career, but there can be only one.
10 years, these two have fought at each other's side. I have watched them grow since day one at PWA.
Unbelievable. Everything they've got, everything in the tank will be spent.
It's raw brutality, but it's raw emotion right now.
You can see it in both their eyes.
Roundhouse kick from Chevs, gets momentum up the ropes, looking for that burning lariat, but Troy doesn't fall! Troy doesn't fall! Super kick!
This is crazy.
Looks like she's going to go for that brain buster. But no, Chevs counted!
Oh my God!
Small package driver!
1, 2! Oh, just before the 3, I thought Chevs had it.
But Chevs is not resting up. She grabs the arm, looking for a Sadio suplex.
Chevs has come alive. Is this the moment we all enter Chevs country?
Looking for the burning lariat, but no. Troy, pump kick for the arm.
Goes for
looking for the elbow, but Troy captures the arm. Chevs rolling through.
Very smart by Chevs to get out of the way.
Ducks another lariat.
Again.
Ducks another lariat.
The
Troy rolls through.
2, 3.
Oh my God!
Here's your winner, proceeding to round 2, and still PWA Heavyweight champion, Jessica Troy!
Troy has done it. Chevs is absolutely stunned. The technical ability of Jessica Troy in that one moment has got her the win, and she is still your PWA heavyweight champion.
We talked about it all match. Troy's strategy, usually the Fujiwara armbar, and I have to think Chevs thought that was what's going to happen, but Troy had other plans, and it only took 3 seconds.
Chris, Jessica Troy is one step further to holding a sword and a belt. This is incredible.
It is amazing, Rose. Chev's country remains a thrilling proposition. But Jessica Troy, we are witnessing her heading to a place that is unique, unprecedented, and will be indeed unbelievable.
And you got to feel for Chevs in this moment. Charlie Evans gave it everything. Her best friend just took away her dream of Chev's country here in PWA. I hope they can work this out and still be as close as they've ever been. Troy is asking for the handshake. Chevs, I think, a little stunned at how she lost that. Respect. That's respect.
Chevs just said the best wrestler won, like they said would at the start of the match.
So much love between these two. You got to respect it. Charlie Evans and Jessica Troy. Ladies and gentlemen, what a hell of a night one here at Colosseum. Jordan, thank you for joining us.
Thank you for having me. And what's most exciting is tomorrow night, we'll get to see Jessica Troy defend that PWA Heavyweight Championship again.
4 p.m. Sydney time tomorrow. See you, boys.
Thank you so much. We'll see you tomorrow for the grand final day, Colosseum Night 2. Let's go, baby. We'll see you then.